Angry guy here, and women are shocked that men don't need them to be happy. Women are shocked that men don't need them to be happy. Most women think that men cannot live without a woman, while women are very happy to say that, you know, I'm a woman, I can live without a man, I don't need a man, I'm Miss Independent, I can do bad all on my own. A woman needs a man like a fish needs a bicycle. What's interesting is that for many women, for most women, their mental state is that they don't need a man, but a man cannot survive without them. At the same time, they'll say that a man is not entitled to a woman. He should not expect anything from a woman. He should not even expect a smile from her, a hello, or even conversation, even basic civility. Yet as men, we have to be very careful how we speak to women. We have to walk on essentially eggshells around them each and every single day. The truth is that you look at the mindset of women in Western society today and you realize just how fragile they are. They cannot accept the notion that men don't need a woman to be happy because men have been spoon fed the nonsense that, oh, if you have to go out and find a wife and do all of these things that you can have some happiness in life. Basically give up most of your life to provide for a family, to sacrifice everything. Like, no more PlayStation for you. Like, y'all, we grew up in the 80s and the 90s, many of us, you know, so that what we can grow up and become a slave for some woman, and and have children that don't even belong to us. Come on, y'all. I look at some of the comments, like MK Fitness's comment, and he said, you're a true Chad Roan when her cat likes you more than her. And she says, that's funny. My cat doesn't like anyone. No, ma'am, your cat doesn't like you. I love this comment. I absolutely love this comment. You know, more men are waking up and saying, hey, you know what? Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. I don't want the stress. I don't want the stress. I don't want the problems. I don't want any of it. I want to spend my time, enjoying leisurely activities. And they're like, oh, you're just a little boy. Look at this comment right here from Earhead. He said, I was left destitute after my divorce, but I did bounce back. Being 38, if I date a woman my age, 9 times out of 10, she has kids. It's been a year now and I'm single, but I just don't have it in me anymore to date a single mother. Not for physical intimacy, not for anything. It's just the same story. Her ex is a, substance user. He was mean. I just don't care anymore. And, Boston responded, I heard that you actually have to take a seminar before you can start boot camp, warning you about the dangers of getting married as a Marine. One of my buddies, rest in peace, was a Marine for 20 years, but was paying alimony and child support to 3 ex-wives. He passed away broke and penniless in a third world country, bro. Damn. And Airhead says he responded to the comment by saying they never really talk about it at boot camp, but during the after schools and when you hit the fleet, I was told don't trust anything that bleeds for 7 days and doesn't pass away. The incentive, the incentives when married active duty are too good not to get married. So I married. It wasn't till I got out of the Marines I saw there are no incentives to listen to a complaining XX, at least in the Marine Corps. I got extra money. I got extra money being married per month. In regular society, what's the benefit in marrying a single mother? At the end of it, at the end of the year, you get tax back. You get taxes back for having a child. Not worth it. If the woman complaining is complaining all year, nope. It's guys. There are no benefits for men, and women will try to lecture men, telling men that, listen, no, here are the benefits of being married, and all this other nonsense. When in reality, as men, you have more disposable income. If you need physical intimacy, you can pay for it. These women are out here in the streets, so they can act like they're so much cleaner and better than than other women. Like, bro, you're in the streets. Like you're out here in the streets. You're not better than anyone. So you need to stop with your dishonesty. You know, you're not better than the typical lady of the night. And sometimes you just have to put them in their place like that and let them know what's up, because they'll start going around thinking that they're better than these women who walk the streets and sell. And it's like you're not. It's like they're not better than these women. Just because you're out here giving it away for free to Chad and Tyrone doesn't make you better than them. If anything, that makes you worse, because you're not even using protection. And just like they get into a relationship with a dude, they don't want to even give it up to that dude, because he's the plan B guy. But then old Chad and Tyrone, they get it for free and they get it raw. Let's check out this comment. Dedi Boraya says, hosted a dude, and this was in response to my video, women are suffering as men grill steaks and enjoy life. He said, hosted a dude barbecue over the weekend. 4 guys, steaks, shrimp, home brews, hot grill, game console warmed up, and a great afternoon that went on till 2 a.m. Not a single woman in sight, invited nor sought. Great time, fun collab for side gigs, garage bills, and new trips planned. Another guy responded, guys, if you want women to leave you alone and not bother you, just wear a backpack everywhere you go. Oh my gosh, these men are giving advice on this now. You're not going to hear this this anywhere else on earth. Women have women have an almost allergic reaction to men wearing backpacks. Try it and enjoy your newfound peace and quiet. Dude. So men are now coming up with strategies to ghost in society and to have women avoid them. Oh, look at this bum. Look at this bum. Okay, so this guy's walking around a backpack. He doesn't have any money. Yeah, just look at this whole. What you see, the thing is, whenever you see a man walking around, whenever someone sees a man walking around in a backpack, they think he's a transient. That's what it is. That's what it is. Holy cow! These men are walking around. These men have strategies now. Strategies kill. Police officer stops you. What's in the backpack? Absolutely nothing, sir. There's nothing in my backpack. And to keep in mind, a police officer is legally not able to just stop you and tell you and go through your property like that. Okay? They really are not. They really are not. That's a lawful search and seizure. So just to say, oh, what's in the backpack? Sir, I have my personal items in there. I have some water in there. Personal items. What kind of items in there, sir? There's nothing to be concerned about, sir. I do not have anything illegal on me, sir. And that's harassment. Just to make this very, very clear. This is why I'm telling you guys right now, 100%, that the future, that one of the next big pieces of wearables is going to be the body cam. All right, it's going to be like a small device, very similar to what you have in Star Trek or whatever. There's going to be many different variations. Some people will be doing it using glasses. So, for example, glasses that record everything around you. But a lot of people will have something strapped onto their chests or to a backpack strap or whatever, to kind of almost like a GoPro, but just like very much smaller. And it'll basically stream to your phone. It'll capture video and then it will stream it to your phone and it'll record it on your phone, for example, or even live stream it. And this is going to be one of the biggest things. It's going to be one of the largest innovations going forward, guys. And it's going to become very commonplace. So you run into a police officer and he starts asking you certain kinds of questions. And as long as some basic law, you're like, yes, sir, no, sir. You're very respectful. And, if he does anything that steps out of line, because they have a way of turning these body cams off, all you have to do is just be polite, just be courteous, do not do anything out of the norm, and then you can just take him to court and you can sue and you'll collect some money. You will 100% in many cases collect money, because as long as you know some basic law, because if unlawful search and seizure is a very serious issue, and this is going to put a lot of police officers in trouble going around to the public. Anytime they see a camera, if you notice right now, anytime police officers see a camera, they go absolutely ballistic. Even though they have their own body cams, they often turn them off, or they do different things whenever they're going to make an arrest, or they shift a certain angle. And you'd be amazed how they do this to make sure that they cannot be found guilty for things. But going in the future, very soon, it's going to be a whole different thing. whole different ball game. And not only is there going to be just one body cam, let's say someone's being arrested, everyone's going to have these body cams. So there's going to be multiple different angles. It's going to be like a 3D realm where, oh, there's a video at this angle, video at that. I mean, it's already happening with smartphones, but it's going to be a whole different ball game, because you're going to have the person who they're arresting is going to have a cam on. There's going to be people all around them sometimes wearing cams. Then there's going to be the police officer's footage. And here's something that's frightening. If the police officer's footage is not consistent with the footage that's being shown from the civilian, then that means that the police officer's footage has been altered. Or they're going to say, why did the police officer turn off the camera at this specific moment? Because we have this other footage which clearly shows, we have all this other footage which clearly shows what happened, and it's obvious that the police officer knew what they were doing. They knew they were going to commit a crime. Guys, it's going to be money, money, money. That's going to be a huge, huge thing. That's going to be a huge thing for a lot of for society, because everybody's going to be walking around with a camera. Everything is going to be on the camera these days, going forward. But as you can see, men don't care anymore. Men just want their peace. Most men don't want to commit crimes. Men don't want to be in trouble. Men don't want any of that. Men just want their peace. Men just want their peace. Guys, if you're enjoying the content, help get the channel to 100,000 subscribers on our journey to 2 million by subscribing to the channel if you already have it, liking the video, and turning on notifications to never miss another video ever again. Women are shocked that men don't need them to be happy. Guys, what do you think regarding everything we discussed here today? I want to hear your thoughts on this, so let's talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away. And cheers.